Sri Sachidananda Sadguru Sainath Maharaj Ki Jai. Sri Sai SATCHARITRA, an insight. Episode 265. My humble prostrations at the lotus feet of our Sadguru Sai. By the divine grace of Sai, an attempt has been made to translate the gist of the divine discourse of Sri Ramanathan brother telecasted in Sai TV. This is purely done to share the glory of Sai and his divine teachings with more insight to the aspirants. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Gurur Sakshat Parabrahmam, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Devotees, we have been heeding to the beautiful description of Chavadi procession as narrated by Hemat Panji in chapter 37 of Sri Sai SATCHARITRA. Even today we get to see in Shirdi Museum the ornaments, bells caparisoned by Shamkarna during the Chavadi procession. With great zeal and dedication, every arrangement was made by Radhakrishna Mai and the devotees in a dazzling manner that made the event a regal paraphernalia. Let us now give our complete focus and listen to the procedures of the Chavadi procession. The devotees enthusiastically work together to conduct this holy procession in a fabulous manner. On the night of the procession, Sri Sai Maharaj would be ready, still not join the procession on his own. He would wait for Tatya Kote Patil to come. As we are aware that Tatya Kote Patil is the blessed son of Baijama, who in the initial years used to search in woods every noon for the young fakir carrying a basket on her head containing roti and veggies. She would roam in the jungles, trampling over bushes and shrubs in search of the mad fakir and not return to the village until she fed him. Baijama regarded Sri Sai Baba as her own brother, and same feeling was reciprocated by Sri Sai Maharaj. Baijama, with great love and care, did this unparalleled service with faith and love until Sri Sai Baba stopped going to the woods and settled in the mosque. Because of their association, Tatya Kote Patil would address Sri Sai as Mama, that is maternal uncle. When all other devotees called Sri Sai Maharaj as Baba, only two were permitted to address in a different manner. One was Tatya Kote Patil and the other was Nanavali. The former called him as Mama, while the latter addressed as Kaka. Kaka means dad's younger brother or uncle. So the relationship that prevailed between Tatya and Sri Sai Baba was intimate. On the night of Chavadi procession, Tatya would come with his friends to Dwaraka Mai and ask Sri Sai Baba to get ready. But Sri Sai Baba would sit quietly until Tatya put his hands under the armpit of Sri Sai Baba and help him to stand up. Then Sri Sai Maharaj will pick up his chillam and tobacco and throw a cloth on his shoulder. He will be wearing the usual kafni. Tatya would drape a beautiful embroidered shawl over the head and body, properly covering him. This is a sign indicating the commencement of Chavadi procession. This procedure is adhered till today by Shirdi Sai Sansthan. Every Thursday, prior to the commencement of Chavadi procession, a descendant of Tatya's family would come to Dwaraka Mai and gesture with his hand that the divine portrait of Sri Sai Baba can be placed in the palki. This practice is followed by Sansthan to adhere to the ritual set by Sri Sai Baba and to honor the close relationship that Sri Sai Maharaj had with Tatya Kote Patil's family. Every ritual performed during this procession has a deeper insight. Devotees must watch them keenly to relate to what is being described by Hemat Panji in this chapter. The moment Sri Sai Maharaj gets up from his seat, he would move a little bit the bundle of fuel sticks lying at the foot of the black wall with his right toe and then extinguish the burning lamp with his right hand. This indicates that Sri Sai Maharaj has started for the procession. Pondering deeply on the above narration, Ramanathan brother is of the opinion that Sri Sai Maharaj must have pulled the bundle of fuel sticks lying at the foot of the black wall with his right toe to lower the fuel of the dhuni and not for extinguishing the burning lamp. Sri Sai Maharaj has many times extinguished the dhuni and has even cleaned the surface with broomsticks. Using broomsticks to clean the dhuni or his right toe to lower the fuel must not be considered an act of disrespect to the dhuni. Sri Sai Maharaj is the supreme God. He has transcended all the gunas. He is Sarvantaryami. His discriminative powers are great. His actions are unfathomable to our simple minds, and hence we cannot gauge his deeds with our limited knowledge. Certainly, the incessant dhuni in Shirdi that we pray to was lit by Sri Sai Maharaj. Getting back to the original thread, so the moment Sri Sai Maharaj got up from his seat and said right couple of things, immediately all sorts of the musical instruments will be played in a loud tone. The vibrations caused by these sounds will be extraordinary and ineffable, says Hemant Panji. There was no dearth of people keeping time by clapping to the music amidst the loud chanting of Sri Sai's name. They participated enthusiastically and joyfully in the procession by bursting the crackers. The earthen lamps illumined the entire place along with powerful luminant lamps like offerings to God lighted the whole area. Each played the instruments they had. Some played horns, a few blew the large brass trumpets, some played the drums and the cymbals, the mridang and the veena clanged. As soon as Sri Sai Baba reached the steps, the ushers made proclamations. The devotees did their bhajans blissfully. In keeping with the bhajans, the men and women walked in rows holding banners and standards, some of which had the eagle imprinted. The devotees moved, dancing and jumping with joy, singing bhajans. The metal gongs and wind instruments made turbulent sounds along with those who made proclamations with hands raised to the ears as Rajadiraja Yogi Raja Parabrahma Sri Sachidananda Sadguru Sainath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thus, with reverberations of the musical instruments, the procession left Dwarakamai in a majestic way. Many items that were used in the procession can be found in the Shirdi Museum on the first floor, along with the articles used by Sri Sai Maharaj. Devotees, Sri Sai Maharaj willingly became a mendicant and led the life of a fakir. He was completely detached from all worldly desires and pleasures, had no liking or interest for this kind of paraphernalia. Then, how did he permit the devotees to give him this royal treatment? The one and only reason was the boundless love of his devotees. To acknowledge their devotion and appreciate their love, Sri Sai Maharaj submitted himself to their desires. After descending the steps of Dwarakamai, Sri Sai would slowly walk in the Sabha Mandap, and before stepping out, it has been a general practice of Sri Sai Maharaj to circumambulate the pillar in the Sabha Mandap either once or thrice. This ritual Sri Sai Baba would do even prior to trekking to Landibag. Then he would make small steps and come out of Dwarakamai with the accompaniment of the bhajan troupe and the melodious sounds of the musical instruments. The devotees walked with great joy, holding the banners and decorations. On both sides of Sri Sai Baba, people held whisks and were fanning him. A few would quickly spread cloths and red shawls like carpets on the path trekked by Sri Sai Baba. This was like the red carpet welcome given to gods and dignitaries. These red shawls are exhibited on the ground floor of the museum. As Sri Sai Baba trekked slowly on these red shawls, Tatya Kote Patil would hold the left hand while Mahal Sapati held his right, and Bapu Sahib Jog will hold an umbrella as that of a big canopy over his head, and the followers proceeded to the Chavadi. At times, Jog would gently swirl the umbrella, and the tiny bells and hangings attached to the edges of the umbrella would also swirl, and it was a great delight to the eyes. In front of the procession, the beautiful horse Shyam Karna would stand adorned with rich decorations, and bells jingled on his feet. Oh, what a fabulous procession it was! The musical instruments and the gongs played. The devotees chanted the holy name of Sri Sai. Few said the salutations loudly that echoed in all the directions, while the ushers lovingly made proclamations. It looked as though every team of devotees were competing in filling the air with the sound of the musical instruments or the Lord's name incessantly. Thus, Sri Sai Maharaj and the devotees walked slowly and joyfully, filling the ambience with divine fervor, and reached the crossroads. The spectators' hearts were filled with joy watching the glorious Chavadi procession. Kaka Sahib Dikshit would hold a plate filled with rose petals mixed with red farinaceous powder, and kept sprinkling this on Sri Sai's forehead with love and devotion. While he sprinkled this mixture, the gong, janj, and tal sounded one beat, and the other musical instruments gave their best music. At that moment, Sri Sai's cast of countenance emitted a reddish glow, and it was a rare and magnificent blessing for the eyes. All the devotees in Shiradi would come with love overflowing in their hearts to have a glimpse of Sri Sai's divine lustre. Their jaw dropped in excitement, eyes forgot to blink, their hearts froze, and minds got enraptured in this divine joy. How can one describe the divine brilliance that they witnessed in Sri Sai's face? The glow on his face was brighter than the sunlight, and with this divine glow, Sri Sai Maharaj stood facing north in front of Dakshinmukhi Hanuman temple for more than 1.5 hours, waving his right hand up and down constantly. On the other side was Vaman Konkar and Radha Krishna Mai's home. At present, in this location, we can see the corner of Abdul Baba's cottage and a few shops surrounding that area. Likewise, now stands a big pratima of Lord Hanuman installed in the temple, where there was a small Dakshinmukhi Hanuman pratima earlier. This small form of the deity is also placed inside the temple. Devotees, while visiting this temple, please remember to have darshan of the small pratima of Dakshinmukhi Hanuman presiding there. This is more powerful as it was worshipped by Sri Sai Baba. In fact, once a devotee asked Sri Sai Maharaj the significance of the hand gestures he made facing the Dakshinmukhi Hanuman, for which Sri Sai said, "I am conversing with my brother." Sri Sai Baba had great reverence and association with Dakshinmukhi Hanuman. Let us recall an incident connected to this. On another occasion, when Shiradi was flooded, the devotees requested Sri Sai to stay in the Dakshinmukhi Hanuman Mandir and pointed to a seat for him to sit down, whereas Sri Sai Maharaj refused to sit there, instead sat on the floor. When the devotees asked for the reason, he said, "I will not sit on a seat that is higher than the seat of Lord Hanuman." With all humility, Sri Sai Baba sat down, as he felt sitting on a seat higher than Lord Hanuman would be disrespecting the Lord. It is inevitable to mention that Sri Sai Baba is an incarnation of Lord Hanuman, and evidence to this can be found in the 45th chapter of Sri Vallabha Charitram. Still, Sri Sai Maharaj worshipped Lord Hanuman with great devotion. To recall, in the initial years, the saints by named Devaki Das, Janki Das were in Shiradi, and to have spiritual discourse with them, Sri Sai Baba would take Saint Gangagir along with him and hold discussion with all of them at Dakshinamukhi Hanuman temple. So, Sri Sai Maharaj spent most of his time at this temple. Hence, this small form of the Lord Hanuman is considered to have greater divinity. What happened next in the Chavadi procession? What kind of divine expositions were witnessed by devotees during this procession? We shall continue to heed to the wondrous description of the Chavadi procession in the coming episodes. Bo to Sri Sai. Peace be to all. Om Sai Ram.